MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dwight Gooden will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in is Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a looper to left. Jeter ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Cabrera can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Fouled off. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 24. Miguel Cabrera.
Next, it'll be Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 29 gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Two and 0. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Mazeroski is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Romine gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch throw.
Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Robin Young. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posada has it, and he makes the throw to first. Yount is retired, 2 down now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First offering.
Outside, that's ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Canseco leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now here is Alfonso Soriano looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Victor Reyes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And now in the box, Victor Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2 to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-1 to count. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Posada gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 1-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3 runs already home here. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Three and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Jose Canseco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down and away, ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark, and the runner will score from second. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Casey Mize is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Darryl Strawberry, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. That evens it up 1-1. Mize primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Canseco takes his lead at third with one away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On to the fourth now in game number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Miguel Sano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And it's 1-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Robin Yount is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So now to the plate, Willie Castro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Reyes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now the first pitch. Wade Boggs is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Popped him up. Yount is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Derek Jeter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3. Bernie Williams would be next. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Plate is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in once again is Bill Mazeroski. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now that.
Next to hit, Victor Reyes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Bernie Williams singled in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
First pitch on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
Next, here is Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino.
Here comes Tino Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's upstairs.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 3-0 offering. Is it very well to right? This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tyler Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Tyler Alexander. Now
at the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. In now, Jorge Posada. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Third baseman.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 10 and the Tigers nothing. Striding in is Austin Romine. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Boggs is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Next up for Detroit, Tony Gwynn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now to bat, Johnny Damon. No hits to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Jeter on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play,
right fielder,
there's a
number
good
21.
chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Paul O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Over to Mazeroski. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're still in front 10-0. 7th.
The third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Boggs is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, starting to look bleak, down 10-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Well, Matt, this is one of the... This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Cecil Fielder is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fielder Playing here in his age 34 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now back, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 10-0. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 45.
Jeff Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43. Jeff Nelson.
Ready to begin the 8th and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Willie Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
O'Neill has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitches to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Bill Mazeroski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next to hit is Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jorge Posada lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Boggs.
And that misses inside 1-0. Left side. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still hold a 10-0 lead. So now into the box is Austin Romine, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Popped him up. Posada over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. The pitch. Tony Gwynn stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now back, the 17th, Gwynn.
Stepping in next, Johnny Damon flew out last time up. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dwight Gooden gets the W on the mound. Number 29 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 13 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the New York Yankees grabbed